really what I've seen is the two-way flow of war. The fighters have been going into the city with tremendous enthusiasm. They really want to get in. They want to take the fight to the regime, and they're convinced they're going to win. Coming out of the city are the victims of the regime's fight back. They're people who are scared because there's rockets and shells and mortars going off around their homes. They're people who probably even fled into the city to get away from fighting elsewhere and who are now looking for refuge in the countryside. This conflict has bypassed Aleppo for most of its 16 months. The city is quite middle class. It's quite dominated by people who have property, people who have interests that they don't want to see jeopardized by unrest and by the economic collapse that civil disturbance usually means. But they've come to a point where they really have nothing to lose. You know, people who own factories in the city have had to close them down because they can't export anymore because the roads are too unsafe. The banks are ran out of money. There's very little food in the shops. And so there's a real feeling that this thing has come to a desperate pass, and they may as well join in as remain on the sidelines and see what happens in Damascus. This is quite a crucial battle because if it actually falls over, then you can see that the country either divides in two or the rest of the regime falls quite quickly. And then if not, it'll take them quite a while to crush it. I think the pain, the suffering, the fear that the regime will do anything and everything until its very last moments is the most powerful thing that one comes across. People just say, you know, we don't fear the regime anymore because we don't have anywhere to go, but we know that because we're convinced we must go forward and clash with them and confront them, they can do some terrible things to us. And they're really braced for that.